Rules of the game volleyball. Contents: service, faults, gameplay, playing the ball, blocking, scoring system, rotation and position, libero, and violation. First is service. Service: the team captains complete a toss coin before a game is started. It is to determine the team who will win to serve first. In serving the ball, the server must hit the ball 8 seconds after the first referee whistled for service. Faults. Position faults in volleyball. Faults. There will be a fault if a server violates the service order. The player of the team at fault must take their correct position. There will be fault called if a server doesn't execute the service properly, stepping on the service line and not releasing the ball. Failure to serve the ball over the net is a fault as well. Gameplay. Each team consists of 6 players inside the court. Both teams should submit a starting lineup that indicates the rotation order of the players on the court. The game starts with a service. In this manner, the referee will whistle to cue a player to serve the ball. The ball may hit any part of the body. Front row players may complete attack hit at any height of the ball, but in back row, players are allowed to attack if the ball is lower than the top of the net. And also in attacking back row, players are not allowed to step across at the front zone. Playing the ball. Playing the ball. Touching the ball is an attempt to block does not count as touch. The same player may be the first contact. Contact with the ball must be brief and instantaneous. A ball clearly hit from a position below the ball is considered as a good hit. Receiving a serve ball with an overhead pass using hands is not necessary as a fault. Blocking. Blocking is the action of the players throws to the net to intercept the ball coming from the opponents by reaching the higher than the top of the net. The team which has effected a block shall have the right to 3 additional contacts after the block. Scoring system. Scoring system. A team scores as a point by successfully grounding the ball on the opponent's court. To win a game, a team should win 3 sets with a score of 25. In case with a tie or 24-24 play is continuing until 2-point lead is achieved. Slide 2, race to 2, juice, 24-26, 27-25 are the example of this slide 2 score. Rotation and position. Rotation and position. The positions of the player are numbered as follows. The 3 players along the net are front row players and occupying the 5 back left, 6 back center, 1 back right, relative positions between players. Each back row player must be positioned further back from the venter line than corresponding front row player. The front row players and the back row players respectively must be positioned laterally in order to indicate it in the rule. The position of players is determined and controlled according to the positions of their feet contacting the ground as follows. Each front row player must have at least a part of his or her foot closer to the center line than the feet of the corresponding back row player. Each right or left side player must have at least a part of his or her foot closer to the right or left sideline than the feet of the center player in that row. Libero. In 1998, the FIVB introduced a new specialist role, the libero. This player wears a different colored uniform from the rest of the team, can be substituted in the back row for any player on the team. Violation. Players are not allowed to touch the ball 2 times in a row. Players may not lift the ball 3 touches made before the ball reaches the other side. Players are not allowed to touch the net. Players are not allowed to cross to the other team's side. player may not step over while serving the ball, and players are not allowed to taunt. That's all. Thank you.